Hey, before you skip to the battle, please listen to what I have to say. It would just mean the world to me. Thank you. I am Addison. I am a trans woman, if you haven't been able to figure out by now. And being a trans woman comes with a lot of difficulty. It comes with a lot of medical struggles in the sense that, trans healthcare is not universally accessible. And in order to get life-saving surgeries and, hormones and things of that nature, it's incredibly costly. I've been fortunate enough to be on HRT or hormone replacement therapy for over 2 years now, which has changed my life and made me incredibly happy. But there's still other parts of my transition that I want to achieve that I'm not solely able to achieve through hormones. And that involves surgeries. Surgeries are incredibly expensive and they're incredibly difficult to save up for. And without external help, it's not going to be something I'm able to do, but it's something I desperately need for myself in my transition. So down in the description of this video is a GoFundMe. Please, if you just donate $1 or if you donate $10, however much you can afford, it would mean the absolute world to me. If everyone watching this video donated $1, I would be able to get a surgery that I desperately need, called an orchiectomy, which would essentially remove my need to take testosterone blockers for the rest of my life, which is something testosterone blockers, which I currently take, are currently under threat by the UK NHS. They're threatening not to give them to me. So if I could really receive that surgery in particular, which is a couple $1,000s, it would change my life. So if anyone has a little bit of money to give, it would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I have a really difficult time asking for things like this, but it has reached a point where I need to be okay with asking for this stuff. Like I said, even if it's just $1, even if it's more, whatever it is, I appreciate every penny that anyone can spare. It would mean the world to me. It's just if you enjoy these videos, consider leaving a tip in this way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you all. Let's get into the game. Welcome to week 1, where we're taking on Lars, coach of the Borussia Dortmund, who is the scariest opponent on my schedule, and here's why. Only one person has been able to 6-0 me in my Wi-Fi Draft League career, and his name is Scizor. My first draft league coming into Generation 8 Wi-Fi was called UPBA. I was on a slump, and at the start of the season, I actually ended up winning the season, but I was on a slump at the very beginning of the season where I was 1-3, and I had to play Lars, who was undefeated at the time. He 6-0'd me, and it's the only time I've ever been 6-0'd. It didn't feel good, and I've never gotten the opportunity to get my revenge after 2 years since we played. So today is the day. We are getting our revenge. And I think we've made a pretty good team that is able to get revenge against Lars. And I'm really excited for you all to see it. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get into the team builder. Alright, so I'm going to make this as quick of a team builder as possible because he is known for giving people long games. So hopefully this game that we have isn't super long. And I've tried to really construct a team that will make the game go by quite a bit quicker. It's not going to be an hour long like his week 1 game against Malte was. Hopefully, knock on wood. But J. Ricky will show the team, his draft up on screen. It's a pretty standard balance build or balance draft, kind of defense inclined. His main physical attackers are Roaring Moon and Palmot, and his biggest special breaker is Azelf. I expect to see Palmot and Azelf both come here because I don't think Roaring Moon is the best matchup, so I think he's going to rely on the offense of those two mons more likely. And then I think that Florges and Corviknight are also kind of locks to come because of the way that they defensively handle my team, in particular King Gambit and Dragapult. So yeah, and then after that, I still think Roaring Moon's coming. 5th mon's kind of a toss-up. It could be Dondozo, it could be Mudsdale, it could be even Frostlass if he wants to spike stack me. I think there's a lot of different options for him to really have against me, so we'll see. But ultimately, I think the name of the game going into this match, because he has a little bit more defensive inclined of a team and a little bit more slow paced of a team, is I want to take advantage of that pacing and really spread status and set up whenever I can. So I'm going to go through the mons. The sort of main endgame win con is actually GOGOAT here, which will hopefully bulk up and then Hornleech Rock Slide to win the game. Both moves hit neutral against every single mon that he has. I have a spread where at +6 I'm doing 50% to max defense Corviknight, and with Terra Water Things like Brave Bird from Corviknight, things like U-Turn from Roaring Moon, things like Flamethrower from Azelf, stuff like that really can't be doing much to me. So Terra Water is a defensive type, but we're using Rock as our offensive type in a way. So we'll see how that Terra combination works. In terms of mid-game breaking, the hope is to be able to use Gardevoir in the mid-game to set up Calm Minds and just really attack as much as humanly possible. Once I'm at +1, he has very few switch-ins except for Florges, and that's exactly what I want. I want Florges to come out and get broken so that, you know, GOGOAT can be okay in the late game, or maybe Dragapult can win in the late game with just like fast Dragon Darts. You know, weakening Florges is going to be really, really important for this endgame. The other mons that we have are Glimmora and Dragapult. These two are going to work in tandem to spread status across my opponent's team. So ideally, Dragapult baits in Florges to click Will-O-Wisp and U-Turn against, which allows me to then go into Glimmora and, you know, click rocks and things of that nature. And then Glimmora hopefully baits in the Corviknight and clicks Corrosion Toxic against it. And, you know, they can sort of spread hazards against each other. And if Corviknight's Toxic or Willowed, GOGOAT sets up on it. If, you know, Pawmot is Willowed, you know, GOGOAT also sets up on it. If a bunch of things are Willowed, like my 2 setup mons really take advantage of that shit, including Toxic. So, like, if they're Toxic, do they take advantage of that stuff too? So those will work in tandem to kind of try and condition I'm going to try and condition Lars to speed up a little bit more, and if he doesn't, then he's going to get punished with my setup. And then the last 2 mons I have on this team, one is Zapdos. Zapdos was kind of a 6th mon on this team, but ultimately it looks really good. He doesn't switch into fighting coverage this well. And Zapdos is really good at baiting out things like Dondozo and just clicking Thunderous Kick and then CC. If I have to trade 1-for-1 with Dondozo, that's absolutely fine, because it means that I don't have to deal with it with GOGOAT and it being unaware Rest Talk and all that shit. And that would be really nice. I could just Thunderous Kick and a CC with the Black Belt. It's going to be doing a shit ton of damage after I drop its defense. If he, for some reason, brings Mirror or Armor Corviknight, thinking that it will negate the defense drop, which it will from Thunderous Kick, he'll also be met with a defiant Zapdos in his face. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, hopefully Zapdos gets to see the light of day this week. And then the last mod is King Gambit. Similar to previous weeks, we're just going to keep King Gambit in the back. And if there's a big setup threat that we need to stop, we're just going to bring it in. You know, have our Berry to resist the super effective coverage move and KO it back. So in this case, it's Roaring Moon. If Roaring Moon gets +1, I'm max defense. I'm able to take a Booster Energy attack boosted +1 Earthquake or Brick Break. Brick Break because of the Chople, Earthquake just because King Gambit's broken as shit. So that's the team, and hopefully it goes well. Oh yeah, also shout out to my editor, Jay Ricky. He makes all my videos look beautiful. He's an amazing friend. He has a very, very cool YouTube channel that you should definitely check out and subscribe to. So yeah, thanks Jay Ricky for editing the video as always, and please go check him out because he's fucking awesome. If you skipped the intro, go back and watch the intro. It's incredibly important for my life, so how dare you? But also, like, please. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I am in a weird mood today. I was in a very decent, I had a mental breakdown yesterday, and then I had a really good mood this morning, and then something happened like an hour ago that kind of like hurt my mood a little bit, and has kind of just been some old shit bubbling up from the past, so that's a little annoying. But we are here, we are now for this game. I'm just hoping it doesn't affect this game as much. Did I predict all 6 perfectly? Yo. No, I didn't. Roaring Moon, Corviknight. What's not here? Oh, Dondozo isn't here. What's here instead? Mudsdale? I love Mudsdale being here. Means I can trace stamina. Okay, so Mudsdale being here is cool. Does that change my lead in any way? With Pawmot around, I do need to be a little bit more sensitive to using Pult this recklessly. I could just straight up lead Gardevoir. Would that hurt me? It's either Pult or lead Gardevoir, but lead Gardevoir looks so good. I think I'm gonna lead Pult. I think I'm gonna lead Pult for sure. I need to be careful with the Pawmot. Obviously, I can't Terra Water my GOGOAT till that thing is dead, but that also means I'm gonna take every opportunity to kill that Pawmot that I can. Hopefully, we win. It'd be nice, but hopefully we also don't get 6-0'd. We'll find out. Lars is, uses defense quite well. It makes good predictions with defense, which is incredibly scary. And it's something that I struggle against as a player sometimes. So hopefully I don't struggle again like I did last time. We'll find out. Yeah. Very curious. I have no clue what he could lead. I think Azelf is like a maybe. No, he leads this. Okay, so Carnivore would have been an immaculate lead. But that's okay. Like, I don't mind this because I will burn this. I will burn this for sure. I will burn this, and then I will U-turn and trace stamina. And that's fine. And if Floor just comes out, then that's fine by me too. Because I can burn that. And U-turn into Glamora and get my own rocks up. Last time I played him, I was not very experienced on Wi-Fi. And I've definitely gotten my experience in now and shown who I am as a player. So I've been very much looking forward to this game because it's to really prove my worth to some extent. All right, so he's burned, and he goes for rocks. None of that's super surprising. I do think I want to just U-turn here because, well, either he stays in and I get the stamina and he can't really touch me, or he switches out and I get momentum. Yeah, he does switch. What do we see? We probably see Florges Marine. Sounds like a Florges name. Yep. Okay. So let's see the damage. I mean, it's going to be hard to, like, just get it from, like, yeah, I mean, what is that? Like 10, 5? I have no clue. Yeah, like 7? Sure. I'm going to go into my Glamora. If he wants to Terra Ground, he can. But he loses a lot by doing that. This thing's leftovers. Good to know. Okay, we are gonna get our rocks up. If he Terra Grounds right away, that's fine, because I'm Shuka. Yeah, he does switch. So he can't Terra this yet. Switches into Alex. What is Alex? Is that Azelf? It is Azelf. Okay, that's absolutely fine with me. So I think I'm gonna switch into... It's tough. My inclination is to switch into Pult here. I think I will. I think I should take any one hit. And this is going to tell me, like, what the hell this thing is. Psychic will do about half to me. Sub. Alright, well, I can darts. He's leftovers, so he's sub leftovers on this. Fascinating. I don't know why I wrote the Palm Modest Choice band on my dock, but I did. Alright, let's just darts here. We'll break the sub and get some extra damage. T-Wave would suck. T-Wave would be really annoying. Really hope T-Wave doesn't come off here. Yeah, okay. Flamethrower. That does 0. So I can just U-turn again. So we substitute Flamethrower. What was he anticipating with the Flamethrower? I wonder. King Gambit? Probably. But why would I go King Gambit on a sub? Not sure. I'm going to click U-turn. He's going to swap out. It's fine. So Azelf is about 51%, which is great. Paul comes in, and that is the Mudsdale again. I'm going to click U-turn, and I'm going to go into my Gardevoir, because I want to trace the stamina, like, pronto. I don't care. I am physically defensive. There's really not a lot of things he can go into to deal with this. If he's Roar, I'm going to force him to reveal it here. I mean, because if he's not, he's going to get punished. Alternatively, I could just click Moonblast, but why would I? Like, Calm Mind is nearly game-winning right now, so let's click it. I mean, look, if he's Roar, and we know. And that's fine. The next time I come in on this, I could just start spamming Moonblast. He switches out. See, like, this really is nice. We're going to see Burly. What is Burly? This thing. Okay. So this is a little scary, because it could be the weakness policy set. So in a way, I want to Calm Mind once, just to see. But does this get Whirlwind anymore? It doesn't. Does it get Roar? It does not. Alright. So I have no reason not to just Calm Mind again. And he's leftovers, so amazing. This is not an answer. I'm going to Calm Mind. Actually, I'm just going to T-Bolt. I want damage on this so badly. That's fine. And he's paralyzed. Sick. So that is great for Hexpult. He's going to U-turn and give me stamina. That's amazing. Okay. So Corviknight's about 40. He U-turns, he gives me stamina. I don't think there's anything he can go into right now that won't just die. This set is doing everything I wanted it to. Of course, I now wish I was Draining Kiss instead, but you know, in other team compositions, it would have been rough. I'm Psyshock for this thing. He can't do a ton to me, and if I break this, it's huge. So I'm doing this game what I didn't do the last time I played Lars, which is, you know, really pushing the offense against his defense rather than trying to meet him with the defense. So Psyshock, I mean, Psyshock will give us information as to how much this is doing. I'm not doing much calcing here because I'm just kind of clicking buttons, but Florges, Psyshock at +1. Won't do over half if it's Fizz Def, but yeah, it does like 40%. That's fine. So he starts Calm Minding. I'm good with that. I mean, I'll Calm Mind with you. I'm never afraid of this because why? Why am I never afraid of this? Because I can always go into Zapdos and click a hit. Do I want to Calm Mind one more time? I think I do because that guarantees I'm doing over 50%. So he's Calm Mind. He's presumably Moonblast. It will Calm Mind once more. Because according to my calc, Psyshock doesn't KO. He has to heal here, otherwise my next Psyshock will KO him, barring a Moonblast or Attack Drop. Moonblast will do, if he's 0 special attack, I mean, it's going to do nothing. If he's Terra Fairy, he'd be Terra Fairy. He's Terra Water. Why is he Terra Water? Interesting. Alright. I mean, that doesn't, I don't care. Like, that doesn't really do much to me. I'm just going to Calm Mind again. Moonblast is doing 19 to 23 if he's no special attack. If he does have special attack investment, then I outspeed the next turn anyway. He's just Terra Blast, yeah. So I'm gonna be able to click Psyshock this next turn. This shouldn't do anything. Yeah, it does literally nothing. And I'm gonna just get more stamina boost this way. Just gonna get more stamina boost this way. He could go into the Roaring Moon, attempting to call my Psyshock, but I'm +2, right? Have I really only spent a minute deciding? That's awesome. This is how you know you got a Gen 8 player in the building. Yeah, there's no way he can. I mean, this is gonna claim multiple lives, which means I'm not getting 6-0'd by El Scizor, baby. Let's go. So Gardevoir's gonna get more kills, which will rise it on the MVP race. I think the Mon behind me right now is Joey's Dragonite. So eat shit, Joey, in case you're watching this on stream. Okay, he switches out. What is he switching out into? Roaring Moon? Magic? Sounds like a Roaring Moon name. But again, like, Moonblast is free as fuck here. I wish I was Draining Kiss, but like, look, Moonblast is free as fuck here. I'm going to, you know, click Moonblast. I'm +2. So Roaring Moon, if it happens to be Iron Head, it's Choice Band, it's gonna do a lot, but like, I still have no reason not to just click Moonblast. Iron Head's doing under half, so I don't know. Yeah, he just U-turns. Wow. I don't know if he can beat this. I have no idea if he could beat this. This is not okay, Gardevoir. This is not okay. I need to have more different mons on the thumbnail besides you. Come on now. Burly. This thing. Yeah, this thing's useless, so it makes sense. He is Pressure. Okay, I was curious if he was Mirror Armor for the Thunderous Kick, in case he didn't know that it would have proc Defiant. Who knows? But Gardevoir gets another kill, and Corviknight's down, and that's amazing for GOGOAT if he somehow manages to, like, KO this Gardevoir. I don't know if he's going to be able to KO this Gardevoir, y'all. This Gardevoir might just win. Yeah, Magic comes back in. I don't know. I mean, he just has to attack me. He just has to attack me. I'm just going to click buttons until this thing's dead. Goes for Crunch. Does literally 0. I'm going to get a Stamina boost again. Go for Moonblast. KO this thing. Crit mattered. Yeah, no, I genuinely, unless this is Shadow Ball and Azelf, in which case I think he would have brought it out already. I don't know. I straight up have no idea how he beats this. I think he has to crit with Palmart right now. I think that's his goal. Alright, he goes into this. I am just going to Moonblast. Moonblast is free. Flamethrower, that's his best way to hit me. Oh my god. It's over. Gardevoir wins. I just 6-0'd Lars. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus. Lely, that sounds right, maybe? Yep. So let's see, I mean, can Pawmot do it? Oh, is this Boots Pawmot? Fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna Side Shock. Double Shock then, probably? It's Ice Punch, he's freezing. No! No! Alright, that's fine though. So what is the move here now that he's frozen me? Frickin' Lars. How dare he? Florges could Calm Mind, and that would be not fun. I will attempt to break out once. Singular time. I will attempt to break out uno time. But his win con now is trying to win with Calm Mind Florges. Marine comes in. Do we unthaw? If we don't unthaw, I will make a play. Okay. I'm still frozen solid. So what is his move now? Is his move to Calm Mind? Is his move to Synthesis? What are we looking at? I think my move is just go GOGOAT. Like, my move is just go GOGOAT here since he's Terra Water. And just to start clicking Horn Leech. That's my move. Calm Mind. I should live like any hit, right, with GOGOAT and heal. GOGOAT versus Florges. I don't think you have much special attack investment. So I should be living all these hits and recovering a lot with Horn Leech. So let's just go for it. I don't need a bulk up here. Look at GOGOAT. Look at him go. Head raised, ready for battle, ready to fight. Look at this boy. Switches out. So what's coming in here? Lely. Is that Mudsdale or Pawmot? It's Pawmot. So he might attempt to get another freeze. Folks, it might happen. I think I'm just gonna Horn Leech. If he freezes me twice, I'll be so sad. It's GOGOAT time, baby. Come on. No! I'm upset. I am an upset girl. I am such an upset girl. Oh my god. This can't be happening right now. This can't be happening right now. As tragic as it is, I do think I just have to sack GOGOAT here. Yeah. That's okay. So his defenses are down. GOGOAT's dead, which makes me so incredibly sad. But I think Pult can just do it here. Florges is no longer a fairy type. Darts is unresisted. If he goes Mudsdale, I'll just click Hex. Darts has to KO this at -1. I don't have a ton of like attack investment, so I just want to make sure, but yeah, there's no way. He's gonna switch out here. Presumably into the Mudsdale. So long as I keep Pult alive, I'll be fine. I'll just be a little sad. I'll just be a sad girl who did not have her GOGOAT suite. It'll make me very upset. I'll be very sad, but it's fine. I'll deal. Okay, so this is burned. I can't risk Dragapult, so I just look. I know that Hex kills. I'm well aware, but I'm just gonna calc it. I'm just gonna calc it just to know. Yeah, it should KO. Okay, Hex should do it. Hex is gonna come off here. Okay, this thing's dead. Pult KOs the Mudsdale. Alright, Marine comes in. Sorry if you hear any like fucking dogs in the background. I hate where I live. Does Darts KO you? Okay, U-turn I think is the play here because Dragon Darts doesn't KO a defensive set. So we're just gonna U-turn here. Yeah. If he heals, that's fine. I think my play is actually to go into Gambit now. Is it? Or is it just go into this and click Toxic? It's definitely just go into this and click Toxic. If he Terra Blasts, like, that's fine. I'll just go into Holly and click Draining Kiss. Okay. So is the play to Energy Ball or is the play to Toxic? I actually think the play's to Energy Ball. How much does Energy Ball do? Is Glamora gonna get a kill? Energy Ball doesn't do very much. But actually, like, I feel like we have no reason not to go for it, so let's just go for it. Yeah, he switches out. So we will click Energy Ball. This thing will come in and nearly die. Not die, but nearly die. And I think I'm just getting Energy Ball again. No reason not to. If he kills me somehow, does this... Why are you rest, sir? Excuse me? Yeah, excuse me? Why are you rest? Why am I looking at a rest Palmot? What's going on? Is this what this mon does? Is Revival Blessing allowed? Am I about to get Sleep Talk Revival Blessing? I'm just gonna keep attacking. I have no reason not to. Okay, he switches out. This thing's gonna die to Glamora. I cannot believe he froze me twice. That is so fucking ridiculous. Look, Gardevoir at least got 3 more kills, so that's cool. What is he? So he's close combat Ice Punch with Restock? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Is that what's happening? Is that really what's been going on? What? This thing gets natural cure? I don't know what the fuck. What am I doing? Where am I? Okay, he just Ice Punches. If he gets another freeze, I'm gonna lose my shit. No, I mean, I'm just... Oh shit, I power jumped. Alright, this is KO. Does Glamora hang on? Glamora does not hang on. Alright, we're gonna beat Lars 4-0. Just fine. I do, however, wish the GOGOAT got the sweep. I'm sad that it did not. I think the best move is just go to pull, click Dragon Darts, go from there. Or is Hex cooler than Darts? No, Darts is just such a cool move. Fire those Dreepies off, bud. Do it. Nice. Alright, good game to Lars. What a weird game. But thankfully the freezes didn't take away our win, and ultimately we still came away with pretty significant differential, so I will take it. If you didn't see the intro, again, please watch the intro. Check out my link in the description for my transition fund. It's really, really important to me and something that I really, really need. So please, if you enjoyed the battle, maybe consider dropping like a couple bucks. I love you all. All right, see y'all around. Bye.